Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I was just here to talk a little bit about this F350 we just got back from the shop. All we was having done was we were having the front end rebuilt, and now the Dodge is back in the shop getting new injectors. So this is what we've been running full time. I was just going to talk a little bit about it. I know I mentioned it before on this channel. We got this truck a while back. Now I've drove it a good bit. I can kind of give my opinion about it. This is the first 6.7 truck I've ever had. Everything else I've ever had has either been a 5.9 Dodge or a 7.3 Power Stroke. This is my first 6.7 Power Stroke to have. The thing I noticed that was different about it and my 05 Dodge with the 5.9 was that this truck is a lot more powerful, obviously, but it has a different where like it builds torque at a higher RPM. So like with my Dodge, like I might go up a hill, running really low RPM, and it won't even downshift. Where even though this truck, on papers has more power, it'll downshift. Now if you have to floor it and get out in traffic, it's definitely faster, but as far as just something you would ease around with, I kind of like that low end torque of the Dodge. But other than that, I really like this truck. I'd take it over the other truck any day. Which the other trucks we've had around, and we've done a lot of hard stuff with it that it's kind of proven to be a good truck. Other than stuff like we had to put a new transmission in the Dodge, new injectors, stuff like that. But it seems pretty typical out of those older automatic Dodge transmissions. Something I just kind of took a little bit of getting used for me to get used to about this truck is the brake box is a little bit different, like it's built in. It's just like the F-150. And I kind of like that old, I think it's a Reese brake box. We have on all the other trucks, we have those on it, but this truck's actually got it built in, and I kind of prefer that Reese, but yeah, this truck's more comfortable, AC's better. The guy that had it before me had put window tint on it, so I like that, just typical stuff. But I mean, the Dodge is an 05, this is a 2016. So you can imagine there is a difference. And there's definitely a huge difference between this truck and that truck. Now, this truck right here is great. It'll probably go more miles, probably be way cheaper to run, but it's definitely way slower and all that stuff. But that's a good one though. But as far as towing, I think I've pulled 25,000 pounds several times with this truck when I went over the scales, concrete, tile. And I pulled some weight with it, not as much as I pulled that Dodge before, but it pulled it great, no issue. It has an engine brake that I really like. But I've heard that the new Dodge trucks have a really good engine brake that's a little better than these. And I would like to try one of those out one of these days, but I definitely will probably buy another Power Stroke truck. But like I said, that's just kind of my opinion about it. I've driven this, it's got 151,000 miles on it. I think I've driven it about 7,500 miles. So around that 7,000 to 8,000 miles is the amount I've driven it, and it's done great. Hadn't had to do any kind of work to it except that front end, which it was like it when we got it. Somebody had put a leveling kit on it, and we had that put back to stock. It seems to do a lot better. But it's about all there is to it. I know, like, top end, like if you're running down the highway and you want to run 75 or 80 pulling a load, this truck's definitely, I would take it over that Dodge. But because it's definitely faster top end, but it seems to shift a little bit more, which I guess is okay as long as it holds up. But that's what I've been running. Thought I'd show everybody that, give my opinion on it. Which I know that's not worth a lot, but it's just my thoughts on it. This is just the base model XL truck. I actually got my old OBS 7.3 up on the hill that I'm working on. I figured I'd just make a video on this truck. But thanks everybody for watching.